Hello everybody, it's me, Lindsay Star. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Yes, I'm feeling a little bit weird. Why am I saying that? Well, it's because what happened was this morning as I need to use the toilet, it got clogged up. No thanks to my brother, who used it last and didn't say to me, "Oh, by the way, the toilet's clogged up." So I went to go use the toilet, realized the lid was down, and even though I didn't have these babies on, and I guess probably because the toilet was not done flushing. So instead, I went to flush it, and then realized it was clogged up. I got very angry at my brother and got mad at him for clogging the toilet. He says in his little excuse, or I should say defense, he says, "Oh, somebody used it last and you stuffed all the toilet paper." Like, really? When I texted my mother, she said the toilet. No, when I called her when I was very angry and upset, she told me that the toilet was fine. So, how could be the toilet fine when my mother used it, and when I used it, and when he used it? Because I had to use it again because of it. And he did this on purpose, so I don't use the bathroom a lot. When the fact is I have to when I drink a lot of fluid. I had, like, today, I had to drink, Kavita probiotic drink. It's the mojito, non-alcoholic, guys, don't forget. And no, I'm not sponsored, I'm just explaining what I'm to have. I also had some coffee with creamer, water, and some kind of dietary supplement drink. And not to mention, I also topped that off with a chocolate muffin. But, you know, I need to use the bathroom now again, but no thanks to my brother, he ruined that for me. So, because of that, I have to tell my mother. She already knows much so far as I can tell her. And she said she was sorry. I'm like, yeah, you're sorry, Mom. It's not much of your fault. It's actually Jonathan's fault, because he's a complete and utter dork for doing this to not just me, but for you and for himself. Because he thinking clogging the toilet prevents me to use the toilet, it prevents Mom using the toilet, it prevents him using the toilet. I feel like one of these days I just want to just kick him out. And how? He clogged the toilet, but of course he gets away with this because he can drive to somewhere else and clog somebody else's toilet, or use the toilet, I should say. But here I am stuck. Can't do nothing much. And then, of course, even though she told me to use the back bathroom, I just remembered why I can't use the back bathroom, because we need to replace the toilet. We need a new toilet seat and a new lever to flush it. So, because of that, my brother really messed up my morning and make things worse now. But I text messaged my mother, and I don't know, she may end up have to talk to my father, who I have not been speaking of since Thanksgiving, when he went completely crazy drunk and saying weird offensive things like, he said, promise me, guys, I'm sorry I'm making fun of my father like this, but understand, do not do this, especially drinking and eating and saying something really stupid in the process. So be careful. Don't do what this is. Anyway, you go. Oh yeah, like I would have been more nice to David and Daniel, and really. And then of course, it's like, oh yeah, and like I hate the doctors, because they don't know what they're doing. I have an ear infection, and they don't know what's wrong with me, and blah 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 blah. I'm like, yeah, Dad, whatever. Like, I think the issue is with the doctors, I guess, today, or don't know what to do with the elderly. So, yeah. So that's why I'm really kind of angry right now. I can't do nothing much more of getting dressed and may walk somewhere, do whatever I could. But yes, I'm very angry, very upset this is happening to me. I mean, unless you guys got any ideals. And don't tell me I should try some of the hacks that I've seen on the internet, like, I guess, on the, what was that, YouTube channel, Instagram account, Blossom. It's beyond way worse than that. I mean, I tried to use the plunger, but it was because Jonathan had to do the number 2. That's the problem. And no, I don't know what to do. I mean, I have to wait until my mother gets home. But there's going to be a lot of farting going on. And, and it's going to make me feel horrible that I have to wait 5 hours until my mother gets home. The other thing is I have to go somewhere, and I don't know. I just don't know. My brother just really ruined my morning. They clogged up the toilet so he can escape and he can not do anything. I mean, he has not helped out. My poor mother had to do part of the lawn mow. She had to mow part of the front of our yard, mow the lawn last night, and now I feel like I have to do it myself. But my mother said, "Oh, you can't do it, Lindsay, because you do zigzags." I'm like, I'm doing the way how it is. I'm trying to go straight. Wait, how the heck did she think I go zigzag? I'm trying to do the best as going back and forth, but at the same time, I have to go back to it to deal with it. I mean, the grass is getting worse every day. I mean, it was really hard for me to go to the back and do the grass. I mean, go into the back and get the lawnmower out of the shed and bring it into the front. And to her, so she can do it. And believe me, it's way worse as it is. But I would put it on, and stuff, and do it myself. But then, of course, I get yelled at. But what do you guys want more? The lawn dog? You want the grass cut, or do you want to complain about me mowing the lawn? And that's what's making me feel angry right now. But anyway, so yes, my brother has not done much into this family. I think the only thing he did was to help my mother take to and bring home from the hospital. Oh, and the other thing he did was just to pay money for food. Pay food, and he doesn't do anything else. And it's just make me very angry, make me very upset. And I don't know of anything else. Now, the other thing I also will just let you guys know that despite of this nasty part I had to mention, last night I did not, I really wanted to stream, but I couldn't because I had to deal with taking care of my mother. But then another thing happened. I was on Twitter and I saw, then I do follow Sonia Reed, aka oh my god, it's OMG, it's Firefox. She tweeted saying cancer sucks, and I'm like, is everything okay? And I went to find out. Then I saw Tyler Pappas, aka Lil Dog Zip. He retweeted, quote tweeted, and said something, and I found out what making Sonia very upset, as much as what Tyler tweeted, and I found out now that the streamer, no, how to say it? Well, he's a, I guess, game commentator, you can say, whatever you wanted, I don't know, game commentator or whatever you want to call him. He's known as like Total Biscuit or Cynical Brit. His real name is John Bain. He passed away last night, and I saw them, I guess that's what it was, as much as I also saw Jacksepticeye tweeted about it, and when I saw in the Twitter moments, and I was really shocked that this happened. And first of all, I felt sad because even though, no, I guess I could say this, even though Total Biscuit, I didn't know much about Total Biscuit, but I know he was, I seen him on the H3 podcast with Ethan and Hila Klein, and he was a great guest, and they told us stuff, I guess mostly what was going on. Anyway, and it sucked that he had cancer, and I think, as I remember hearing it, it was stage 4, but I didn't know what it was. I thought they meant brain, but it wasn't. It was, according to the Twitter story, it said it's like bowel, like, ugh. So yes, I was very stunned to hear about, shocked to hear about this. That, you know, thinking about, well, the site, what my brother had done, you know, thinking back all those days growing up during the 90s, I had to watch my brother battling blood cancer, which is, everybody calls it leukemia, but it's really commonly known as blood cancer. But, and thankfully, he went through all that, and my mother almost had kidney cancer. But I'm sorry I'm crying right now. But you know, I guess any gamer who knew about Total Biscuit, it's like how I am. Thinking about having that damn things today morning. I'm sorry, guys. I just did not mean anything, but if you guys were wondering why I did not stream, it's because of, you know, anyway, I will be probably streaming sometime today. I'm not sure. It just depends on how I am. It does just kind of still angry after what my brother did this morning to pull some kind of stunt. And I don't know. I just don't know. Anyway, guys, that's it for now. I'm sorry I'm kind of in a mess, but if you guys can do me a favor and please hit that like button down below. If you are new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. Make sure notifications are definitely turned on, and also make sure to follow me on both Twitter and Instagram. I'll probably post this and explain everything going on right now. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys soon, probably when I stream on Twitch. Just make sure to follow me on Instagram or Twitter to know when I'm streaming. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Till then, bye. Guys, it's me, Lindsay Star, and I'm pretty sure you guys can hear the outro. If not, I'm sorry. But anyway, you guys make sure to go and subscribe on my channel, because my face is right there. And also check out yesterday's video right here, and hopefully you guys can. See you guys soon. Bye.